Well, thank you, Genesis and Jacob, for joining us today. Thank you, Miss Roman, Miss Sexton, Miss Kirkman, and Miss Alvarez for joining us today too. And Miss Alvarez, Miss Kirkman, Miss Sexton, Miss Roman, I may need your help today, okay? So, Genesis and Jacob, for the past couple of weeks for during math and Pearson realized you guys have been counting, identifying, adding, and subtracting groups of 10. Today, I need your help on helping me figure out how many hands, no, how many fingers does Miss Roman, Miss Sexton, Miss Alvarez, and Miss Kirkman have? I need you guys to help me, okay? So, Jacob and Genesis, I need you to make sure you're looking at the screen because I just asked you guys for some help. I need you guys to help me figure out how many hands Miss Roman, Miss Sexton, Miss Alvarez, and Miss Kirkman are going to be holding up, not their hands, but their fingers. How Miss Alvarez and Miss Kirkman have, okay? I'm going to give you about 10 seconds to figure that out, okay? And I want you guys to think to yourselves. We have 4 teachers. Each of them have 10 fingers. How many fingers do they have?
40.
Oh, Genesis, you said 40. How do you know that?
Fast.
Because 10 plus 10 is 20, and plus another 10 equals 30, and plus 4 tens equals 40.
Yes, 4 tens equals 40. And Genesis, if we wanted to skip count by 10, Miss Roman has 10, Miss Kirkman has 10, Miss Alvarez has 10, and Miss Sexton has 10. Let's count, skip count. 10, 20, 30, 40.
40.
I like how you gave me an explanation about 10 plus 10 equals 20, plus 10 more equals 30, and plus 10 more equals 40. That is really good. But
Great.
I need your help. I'm going to add my fingers. So Miss Romine, Miss Kirkman, Miss Alvarez, and Miss Sexton, they have their fingers up, but I added my. How many?
5.
How many, Jacob?
5.
Well, how many do we have in all?
50. What?
How many fingers do we have in all?
5 fingers.
No, Miss Romine, Miss Kirkman, Miss Alvarez, and Miss Sexton.
But hands, you have 2 hands.
How many fingers?
5.
50.
I have 5 fingers, but how many do we all have together?
10. 50. 10.
All right, hold on, okay? You remember earlier, Miss Rowan, Miss Kirkman, Miss Sexton, Miss Alvarez, they held up their fingers. And Genesis told us that there were 40 fingers. There were 40 fingers. And then I added my 5 fingers. How many fingers do we all have now?
So Jacob, count by tens. So count each, we said Romine had 10, right? And then I have 10, right? So we would count on, we'll skip count by 10.
20.
20, 30,
40.
and then Miss Kinzer just has 5. So it will be 40, and then what would you do?
45.
45. You got it.
Awesome.
God.
Share my screen. I'm going to share my screen with you all. I'm going to show you what we just did.
What?
I said, let me move that out the way, that 10 plus 10 plus 10 more Whoopsie. That's Miss Sexton, Miss Romine, Miss Kirkman, and Miss Alvarez. That equal a total of 40 fingers. And then I added 5 more. 40 plus 5 more equals, if we count on, we could say 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. That gives us a total of 45 fingers in all, within all of us. Genesis, I heard you saying 50 at first. I heard you saying 50 at first. The reason why we don't have 50 is because Miss Kinzer only added how many fingers?
5.
I only added 5. I didn't add 10. If I added 10, it would be 50, but I only added 5. So we will count, we wouldn't count more. We would just add our ones, 5 ones, okay? Now, I have a question. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen right now. We're gonna go back to our main screen. I need your help again, Genesis and Jacob. I have my board here. I want you to help me figure out how many cubes I have on my board here. How many cubes do I have on my board here? How many cubes? Can someone help me out with that? How many cubes?
42.
42. How'd you get that, Jacob?
Because you have 4 tens and 2 more squares.
Good job, Jacob. That is exactly right. Now, if you didn't know that, one thing that we could have done at first, was count our cubes. Can you help me count the cubes here in the first row?
1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6,
6,
7, 8,
8,
9, 10. This one has 10 cubes. How many rows do I have?
4. 4.
4 rows of 10. 4 rows of 10. These 4 rows of 10 have 4 rows of 10. And then I have these 2 more down here at the bottom. 2 more. Will I count these by 10? Will I count these by 10?
No.
No, because it's not 10. That's 2 single cubes. So that's 2 single cubes. So like my friend Jacob said, the number of cubes I have is 42. I have 42 cubes here. The 4 here represents the number in the 10th place because we have 4 groups of 10. That, the 4 here is in the 10th place. We have 4 groups of 10. 2 represents our fingers because that is not a 10 yet. So our number is 42, okay? We have 4 groups of 10 and 2 singles. The number is 42. All right. I'm going to show you Jacob and we're going to go over some place value so we can figure out the number that's being represented. I'm going to share my screen again. We're going to do a couple of questions together. Okay. I'll do the first one, and then we'll do Genesis can take one, and Jacob, you can take the other. We'll alternate, okay? All All right, number one. Number one, I see that I have one group of 10 here, and I have 3 ones. So I know that if I have one group of 10, that represents 1, 10, and 3 ones. 1, 10, and 3 ones. That gives me here we go. That gives me
13.
13. Good job, Genesis. Now, Genesis, can you take number 2 for me? Can you tell me what number is being represented for number 2?
There's 2 10s
Good.
and 2 1s.
What number does that represent?
20.
Yes, this is 20, and then we have 2 more. Put 20 in your head and count on. 20.
22.
22. And Genesis, what we can do, you see that you just told me that we have 2 10s here. So we can skip count by 10s. We can say 10, 20. We can't count this by 10 because this is not 10. Those are 2 singles. So we can say 10, 20, 21, 22. Okay? So, and good job. That is correct. That is 22. All right. Jacob, buddy, I need your help for number 3. Good. Are you still there, buddy? What's number 3?
So we have 26.
We have 26. How do you know that's 26?
Because I see 2 10s and 6 squares.
You see 2 10s and 6 squares. Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. 2 10s. How much does 2 10s represent?
10, 20.
20. Can you count on for me? You said 20, 20,
1,
20.
2, 3, 4.
25 and 26. I think.
Yeah, I think he froze a bit.
Yeah, 26. Oh, Yair's here. All right, number 4, Genesis. Where are you? Oh, there you are. I see you. Genesis, help me with number 4. How many 10s?
I'm here is trying to come in.
Years. 3.
3 10s. And then we have how many ones here?
3.
3. Let's skip count. Let's count these 10s by 10. These 3 groups of 10 by 10s. Let's go.
10, 20, 30.
And now we can't count by 10s here because this is not a 10, right?
31, 32, 33.
Good job, Genesis. That's 33. All right, Jacob. Are you ready, man?
Yeah.
All right, number 5. Help me out.
Okay.
How many groups of 10 do we have?
So we have 41.
41. How do you know that?
Because there's 4 10s and 1 square.
Good job. Can you skip count with me?
10, 20, 30, 40, 41.
Good. 41. Is Yair there? Let's see if he's here.
Those video. Y'all here?
Siéntate ahí.
Yair, your help. We're number 6.
What?
Need your help with number 6, buddy.
Can you see the screen?
What?
Can you see the screen that Miss Kinzer is showing us?
I'm thirsty.
Oh, you're fixing something to drink right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, we'll
What?
come to you, okay?
I thought he said I'm thinking.
I don't know if he's thirsty. I don't know. All right, let's see. Genesis, number 6, honey. Number 6, help us out. How many groups of 10 do we have?
There's 30.
Uh-huh. So we have 3 10.
And then 5.
And then we have 5 singles. So that's not a 10, right? Can you skip count by 10 with me to count to figure out the number?
Yes.
Let's go.
10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35.
Good job. 35. 35. We have 3 groups of 10 and 5 singles. All right. Number 7, Jacob. Help us out.
44.
44. How do you know?
Because there's 4 tens and 4 squares.
Good. 4 singles. Good.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 41, 42, 43, and 44.
Good job, Jacob. And I like how that you noticed that you said, hold on, I can't do that. There's something wrong with that. And you quickly figured it out and you fixed it by counting by ones. Oh, number 8. Jake, Yair, I see you there. You got your drink, man?
Yes.
Can you help me out with number 8?
8.
Number 8. How many groups of 10 do we have here?
5.
We have 5. So we have 5 groups of 10. Can you help me skip count by 5 to figure out the amount of cubes are here?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
5.
Oh, that's 10, remember?
10.
Uh-huh.
20.
Yep.
30.
Mhm.
40. 50.
50. We have 50 cubes here. All right, Genesis. Number 9. Number
45.
45. How many groups of 10 do we have here, Genesis?
4.
4, and then we have how many singles?
5.
5. Skip count with me.
10. 12.
You skip count?
20.
Yes.
30.
Mm-hmm.
40.
Uh-huh.
And then 41. 42. 43. 44. 45.
Good job, Genesis. Now, we've completed this. We counted the number of squares in each box by looking at the groups of 10, and then we looked at the ones, which were the singles. Now, what I want us to do, I want us to compare some of these numbers. Remember when we compare, we figure out how they're alike and how they're different, or if they're the same. And remember during math, when we're comparing numbers, we use symbols. Does anybody remember those symbols that we use? And look, I'm giving you a hint. Remember those symbols? Right here, Genesis, do you all remember those symbols? When we're comparing numbers? What I'm doing. They have words. Remember, I'm gonna give you an example. Less than. What's the other one?
Greater than.
Greater than. Good job, Jacob. And then we have one more. We have
Equal to.
equal to. Good job. Now listen, with these numbers that we have on our worksheet here, 13 and 22. I want you all to tell me which one is greater. 13, well, compare the numbers 13 and 22. 13 and 22. We can look at these two numbers by looking at the number of 10 and looking at the number of ones. And I'm gonna do number 13 and 22 with you all. 13 has one group of 10s. 22 has two groups of 10s. Which one, if I wanted to decide which one I wanted to eat up, I want to eat up the one that has most. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat up 22. I'm gonna eat it up. But when I eat up 22, I gotta be able to read that equation. So when I read this equation, I need to know what symbol this is. And during in class, I gave you all a hint on how to remember what this symbol is. With this symbol, we can write the word less in it because it looks like a little L. So when I read this, 13 is less than 22. That means 13 is smaller than 22. Okay? So number 33 and 41. Genesis, I want you to help me with that. 33 and 41. We want to compare these two numbers. Earlier, Genesis, how many groups of 10 does the number 33 have? We have 3. How many? We have 3 groups of 10 here, so that represents 30. How many groups of 10 does 41 have?
4.
4. So Genesis, if these were cookies, which one would you want?
41.
33 or 41?
41.
41. So we're gonna eat it up. We're gonna eat up 41. We're gonna eat it up. Chomp it up. But when I read this, Genesis, what symbol is this? Is it the greater than, less than, or equal to symbol?
Less than.
It is the less than symbol, because you remember what we just said? That you can write the word less in it because it looks like an L. So when we read it, Genesis, can you read it for me? 33 is what?
Greater than.
Look at your symbol. Remember we wrote that? It's
Less
33 is
than 41.
41. Good. Thank you, Genesis. Yair, I need your help, buddy. Number 44 and 50. We want to compare 44 and 50. How many 10s does the number 44 have?
4.
4. How many 10s does the number 50 have?
5.
And if these were cookies, Yair, which one would you rather eat?
50.
50. So we're going to go ahead and eat it up. Eat it up. Eat it up. Remember what Ms. Kinzer said. We got to know what this symbol is. What symbol is this, Yair?
Less than.
It is the less than symbol. And how do you know that? How do you know?
Because you can write the word less in it.
Yeah, we can write the word less in it. So now, Yair, can you read this for me?
44 is less than 50.
Good job. And Jacob, I got one for you, okay, buddy? We're going to compare this one up here, 22 and 26. 22 and 26. I think this is a doozy, Jacob, but I think you got it. 22 and 26. Jacob, how many groups of 10 does the number 22 have?
20.
It has two groups of 10 that represents 20. Good job. So we have two groups of 10 here. What about 26?
20.
20, those are the same, right?
Mhm.
So that's equal. So what do we need to do?
Eat it up.
Huh? Well, eat both of them up? Should we eat both of them up since they both have two groups of 10?
Yeah.
That is a good idea because they are equal in that way, but we can't forget these little babies. Remember these
They're
little?
not the same one.
Yeah, they don't
That
have.
one has 6 and that one has 2.
Good job. So, Jacob, if these were cookies, which one would you rather eat?
6.
You would like to have 6. So we're gonna eat up this. We're gonna eat it up. And Jacob, what's the symbol? I don't know. What's
The
the
long one.
hmm?
The temple is the long one.
What symbol does this represent? Is it greater than, less than, or equal to?
Greater.
Is it greater than? Can I write the word greater in it?
Mm-hmm.
You remember what we talked
No,
about?
less.
It's the less. Why did you change your mind on that?
Because I saw the other ones and I saw the thing that's called less.
Yes, we can write the word less in it. We can add an E-S-S. Because that's how you spell less, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when we read this, Jacob, we could say 22 is less than 26. That means 22 is smaller than 26.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, let's see. Genesis, I need your help. We're looking at 41 and 35 here. 41 and 35, Genesis. How many?
Genesis went to the bathroom.
Oh, she went to the bathroom? Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. She'll be right back.
Okay. Yair, are you there, buddy?
Yes.
Can you help me with 41 and 35? We're comparing those. How many tens does 41 have?
4,
4. How many tens does 35 have?
3,
3. Now, Yair, if these were cookies, which one would you rather eat?
41.
41. We're going to eat up 41. Now, Yair, this symbol that I just drew here, what symbol is that?
Greater.
It's the greater than. How do you know that this is not less than?
Because you can't write the word less in it.
Or else it's going to be backward. Can you read this for me?
41 is greater than 35.
Good job. All right, Jacob, thank you, Yair. Jacob, I need your help for the last one. We have 50
Okay.
and 45, okay?
What?
We have 50 and
3
45.
and 45?
50 and 45. How many tens does
Okay.
how many tens does 50 have?
50 has 5 tens.
5 tens. What about 45?
45 has 4 tens and 5 blocks.
And 5 ones, right? Good job.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Jacob, if these were, I want to say something different than cookies.
Linky cubes?
Not hot Takis. Do you eat hot Takis? Do you eat hot Takis? I think he's frozen again.
Sometimes, but they're usually too spicy for me.
Oh, what's your favorite? What's your favorite snack?
I do like hot Cheetos, but it's too spicy, so I choose Lay's.
Lay's, like just plain chips?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if these were Lay's plain chips, Jacob, which one would you rather eat?
I would rather eat 50.
50. Now, Jacob, the symbol that I am drawing here, what symbol is that? Is it?
It's greater
It's greater. How do you know?
because I saw the other ones. They were the different side, but I saw the other one and then I realized it was greater.
Okay. And also, Jacob, we can't write the word less in here or else it's going to be backward, right? Yep, it's going to be backward.
So we put greater.
So it's greater than. So let's take that out. That is greater than. So read that for me, Jacob.
So we have 50. So they both want to eat up the 50.
Oh yeah, when we look at that. But if we were just looking at 50 and 45, we'll read it as 50 is.
50 is greater than 45.
That is exactly right. Genesis, Yair, and Jacob, you guys did a good job today. We got a lot done. We talked about tens and ones, like the place value. You guys helped me figure out how many squares these tens and ones were representing. And also we compared numbers. We got like 3 concepts done in like 30 minutes. You guys rock. Okay. You guys did a good job, and thank you guys for joining us. You guys are doing good. Okay. The reason why I did this is because this week during within your learning opportunities in Pearson and in Prodigy, you have questions like this. Okay. You have different groups of tens and ones representing, counting, and adding and subtracting. Next week we're going to have some activities where you're going to be adding 10 to tens and ones. So if you understand this, that will be come easy to you. It won't be so challenging. Okay. So if you guys need any help, feel free to reach out to me and I'll help you all. But I think you guys got it. So just log on to Pearson and Prodigy and explore and learn as much as you can. Okay, exercise those so you don't lose it. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and unmute everybody, and we're going to go ahead and end our session for today. We did it. It was really good.
Yeah, y'all did awesome.
I'm gonna stop my share so we can all see each other.
Yeah, you guys did a great job.
Great job, guys.
I'm glad you joined us, buddy.
Yeah, thanks.
What kind of drink did you get?
Yeah, here, what kind of drink did you get? Okay. All right.
Is that
Hey Ben, bring me the cap.
who's that on your shirt, Yair?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Like
C3PO?
somebody? I don't know. Hey Jacob, you want to show us those cars now?
What cards?
The cars that you had at the beginning. The yellow cars.
Oh yeah? Okay, hold up. Nice. That's nice. I got a lot more too. I have a lot more cars too.
Don't remember.
That's dirty.
So this is the first car. Here's the first car.
Whoa.
And here's the second car.
They're both yellow?
Yeah.
Oh, they look fast.
Mm-hmm. You have a little car track that you can put 'em-
I don't really have a lot of Hot Wheel tracks, but one day I will get more.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe one day we could do like a show and tell thing where you guys bring something you want to share with us.
But it's gonna might be too long, cause like the track, like it's gonna might be like super long, that goes across everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they
My
may
friend
want to
used to,
send some talents.
my
Academic
friend
talent.
used to have one.
Used to have one.
Now it's broken.
My brother used to have a lot of Hot Wheel cars, and he had tracks, and he also had a rug with the track on it. And he had to play with and
Es un gatito. Pues le OMG. Quiero jugar con ella.
Genesis.
Genesis, do you like Miss Romine's cat?
It looks cute.
Oh, do you want to see a cat?
She's got one white, one green eye, and one blue eye.
Oh yeah, I can see it. Some cats have green eyes and blue eyes too.
Ella likes the cat.
She doesn't want me to hold her. She's meowing.
What's her name again, Miss Romine?
Snowball.
Snowball.
Snowball. That's perfect.
Really like.
Look at the people. Do you
What was
hear?
that?
Yeah, she's probably like, put me
Wow.
down. She's like, who are these weird people?
And when I grow up, I'm gonna get like a yellow Lambo.
Oh, okay. So is that why you have yellow cars? Because you want a yellow car in the future?
That's pretty cool. I like yellow. It's so cheery and sunny.
Me too. I like yellow too. But I like neon yellow. Even neon green. Las niñas.
Alrighty, boys, girls, we're gonna start meeting, but like I said, thank you all for joining us. You did a good job today, really good. Thank you.
Yeah, and we'll see you guys on Monday for reading workshop.
Yep.
9 o'clock.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Yeah, have a good night. Have a nice weekend.
Bye.
Bye.